Hey guys, Shatin here. I'm in Shatin right now at Shatin Station Bus Terminus with an 86S over there ready for service. That's actually a school hours special route that starts service around school releasing hours and have a couple of decent amount of services. That one's way faster than the 86K that also goes to the same spot, but that one goes faster. This one's a little bit slower. Actually, I don't know. I think one of them go across the river as soon as we head down there, and one that actually doesn't go across the river as soon as. And we have 170. That's a terrible, miserable cross harbor route. It would take over an hour and a half to get to Wafu in Aberdeen / the Southern District. 89X express route going to Kuntong, not bad. 86K going to Kamying Court in Manshan / Wukaisha. And the route that we're going to be taking today, Tuen Mun Station 263. Yes, you guys may be thinking, Tuen Mun, that's like on the outside of the map. No worries, this is one of my favorite routes, 263, because it is a insanely fast express route, rush over to Tuen Mun. Because instead of like the train tracks that we need to follow for East Rail Line, then change to Tuen Ma Line at Hong Kong, this don't need to do that. This right here, Shatin Station, next station is already Shing Mun Tunnel bus interchange. Shing Mun Tunnel is in Tuen Mun. After Shing Mun Tunnel, it will be directly onto trash minibus coming in here. Oh my gosh, absolute trash. FK1693, absolute trash. And also another one back there, also trash. KX9222, absolutely terrible. And 86S going an egg with a VD. What? That's kind of awkward. And 85K, I kind of forgot about that route. Going to Hang On Estate. Very, very slow route. It's not a fun one. Really not a fun one, that one. Now we do have enthusiast drivers driving in the Shatin contract, but I know nothing about the enthusiast drivers. But we'll take 263 today, which is crazy. Shatin Station, Shing Mun Tunnel in Tuen Mun. After that, straight on the Tuen Mun Road, and then Tuen Mun Road bus interchange. 3 stops, we're already at Tuen Mun. 3 stops, we're already at Tuen Mun. So that's why it's crazy, this route. Very, very useful. When you're here, just take this if you need to go to Tuen Mun. Don't even bother touching the trains or MTR. It's pointless because this thing is way faster than the trains and also is cheaper than the trains. So it should be around $16, I think. $16.20. The price went up a little bit. But if you take trains, it's over 20 for normal adult fares. If you're having a concession, then it's fine. You can take, oh my gosh, more garbage. Oh, that's a Gen 6, it's alright. Gen 5 is trash, like that one. That one is XK. Wow, that's a new license plate, but it's also trash. But let's do it. UF6850, 6850 today. And the KX is departing. KX9222, terrible. Oh my gosh, look at this piece of crap. Just Gen 5, trash. MU6103 over there, I don't know what that is. That's AVBE or something. And more minibuses. Alright, let's just wait for this thing to go now. I think it's someone's request, hang on. 88X arriving. That's also one of the routes here. That one goes to Sao Mau Ping, I think. Somewhere around there. Oh my gosh, typed the wrong password. I don't even want to waste too much time in the intro, but let's just get the notes in here. I need to check out who requested this. Ethan Wong, thank you so much for that request. Let's ready to go. Very, very express going to Tuen Mun Station. Let's do it. Well, I decided to just wait for another one because the earlier one has literally like over 50 people boarded the last one. Crazy. And the seats at the top that I always sit at up there, stolen. So that's why. Plus this route is pretty frequent, 10 minutes per bus, so that's why not just wait for another one. Another bus here, that's just another MMC, UF7294. We'll take this one now. Okay, got on board now, and this bus is so crappy. They went to like a beach or something for his last service. Absolutely terrible. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's wait for the departure now. It should take around 45 to 50 minutes to get to Tuen Mun. Compared with trains, we should take over an hour, so that's why. Alright, here we go.
乘搭九龍巴士公司263線，本班車將由沙田鐵路站開往屯門鐵路站，中途將有廣播提示各位乘客落車，祝各位旅途愉快。Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of KMB Motorbus Company, I would like to welcome you on board our route number 263 to Tuen Mun Railway Station. Further announcements will be made as we approach various midway bus stops. It is our pleasure to have you on board, and we wish you a pleasant journey.
Wow, the 85k buses is so bad. What the? And straight down to the freeway. An immediate change of fares because of Shing Mun Tunnel bus interchange coming up.
下一站設有分段收費。
Turn on the subtitles for the fare change because I don't remember what it is.
下一站係城門隧道轉車站。The next stop is Shing Mun Tunnel Bus Interchange. 下一站是城门隧道转车站。
Oh man, they actually blocked off the exits from the bus terminus, so they need to loop around. Oops. This is one of the fastest routes, to be honest. I've taken the other direction, so that's why I'm taking this direction this time. There are two paths here. One path leads to Changsha Highway, which there are some routes takes that path. This goes up to Changsha right away, and of course it continues into Tingyi. But we'll take Shing Mun Tunnel, which is up the hill here. And I really like Shing Mun Tunnel. It's one of the coolest tunnels. 49X coming in here, and E41 going to Taipo from the airport, and another E route coming up. What's that one? E42. I don't know what that is. It's going to Chetlapok, I know, but where is it from? Is it from Hong Kong State? Something like that? I don't remember. Right up. This guy is actually, he's actually like a little bit of an older guy. The last driver for the last bus was a young guy, so young dude, so that's why he might be driving very fast. But this guy's not bad right now, going up the hill. Oh man. The announcement is dead, is not available, so that's why I'm just gonna do it by myself. Up the hill already. You see how fast this thing is? We'll hit Shing Mun Tunnel in no time. It will lead right out to Chinwan, and then we will go straight to Tuen Mun Road. Here we are at the tunnel. After that we'll do another route, but I need to go to Tuen Mun Ferry Pier after that. So I'll take the light rail over there. Which I'm gonna also film a journey. I think, yeah. On the 507 service. Shing Mun Tunnel is actually separated into two sections, but basically it's just one whole section, but it's just breaking into two. You cannot exit in the middle, so it's just the tunnel is broken into two, with one small section in the middle is actually exposed to the outside, which is very, very cool in my opinion. You can actually take a look at some of the mountain views. Now the speed restrictions in Hong Kong is actually quite strict. You see, inside the tunnel is not even over, it's just 70. So. And now you can see lights at the front there. That is not the end of the tunnel. That's basically the first section complete, exposed. The middle section here exposed outside, and then we'll immediately go back to the second half of the tunnel. So here we are, right out to this small little section in the middle, which is so cool. And then immediately go back into the second half of the tunnel. And then Shing Mun Tunnel bus interchange. Anyone getting off? The light is not on. The fare should have dropped down to around $7 something. And then as soon as we leave Shing Mun Tunnel, as soon as we go to Tuen Mun Road, it's going to increase back up to $10 for the fares. Now there is a reason for that. So yes, there is a reason for that, because Shing Mun Tunnel, it is just an interchange. You cannot even exit out of the interchange. It's just for you to interchange. There's no pedestrian access. You cannot walk up there. It's in the middle of the highway. You cannot walk to the Shing Mun Tunnel bus interchange bus stop. So that's why all the passengers using that bus stop getting on for another bus are all interchanging. So that's why they're just basically giving you an interchange fares. So that's why when you actually have buses actually just going down to Tuen Mun, they will be zero. You don't need to actually tap your Octopus card as soon as you board the bus, because there are some of them actually cost you zero if you actually board at the stop. So it will be basically, it's just an interchange. So that's why if they actually provide a free interchange, they're just going to do zero, because there will be no one walking to the stop. You can't. So oh, now the announcement's back. Here are Shing Mun Tunnel. So no one can walk to the stop. It's just for interchange. So it's just an interchange stop. No one can actually walk to here. So that's why. Anyone boarding? This is the one and only route going to Tuen Mun, so that's why there should be people boarding. Yep. So, but this route you have to pay for the interchange, so you have to pay. Yep. But there are other routes on the other side, especially just going to Shatin, on this side just going to Tuen Mun, then it'll be zero. So you can just walk in. You don't need to tap the card. You can tap, but it will just cost you zero. So everyone just basically walk in for the interchange for the other routes. But for Tuen Mun Road, you can walk to Tuen Mun Road bus interchange. So that's why they will set a fare that has been reduced already, but you have to pay for that one. But of course, if you're actually really interchanging, then it should be zero. Okay? If you're for real interchanging, you tap your card, then it will cost you zero. But if you're not interchanging, then you have to pay the $10. So, but this stop is for real just interchange. No one can actually walk here. So that's why. Oh man, this is the one and only route going to Tuen Mun, so that's why it's so full here. There's the E42. The E routes, the Long Mun routes, they're just going to the airport, so that's why they're just using the tunnel. They won't be stopping. Because no one will be using the interchange to change to a Long Mun route, so that's why, unfortunate, all of the Long Mun routes, they will not offer interchange. They're not going to stop here, so, which is unfortunate. Unfortunately, we might have people sitting next to us here, but that's fine. Because my bag is occupying one of the stops.
下一站設有分段收費。下一站係屯門公路轉車站。The next stop is Tuen Mun Road Interchange. 下一站是屯门公路转车站。點緊嘅扶手。
Please hold the handrail. Now straight down to Tuen Mun, no stops. Now technically he can stop at Tuen Mun, but we won't be stopping. And we just, after hit Tuen Mun, a little bit on ground level, we'll go back up to Tuen Mun Road. All the way to Tuen Mun. No stops. So That's why I said this is one of the best routes to take. Now clearly in Hong Kong, no one cares about actually I'm filming because I'm literally just filming views. Okay, the whole upper deck is almost full already. Now this is a KMB route, so that's why you can only interchange with KMB routes if you want to get a free price for interchange. There are city bus routes actually stopping at Tuen Mun Road interchange, but if you actually change to those, you will have to pay the price, which is pretty bad. So just change to a KMB route, which there are a lot of choices there. So that's why no problem. It can go to literally everywhere at Tuen Mun Road interchange. And here we are at Shing Mun. There's the Tuen Mun depot track. Oh, there are Q trains in there, I saw some. And here we are, drop down and Chun King Circuit flyover, and we go right up to Tuen Mun Road. Yeah, technically we cannot stop because if we stop we have to cross right over the road. So that's why the stops are all the way along here, which we're not close to it, so that's why we will not be stopping. We just go straight, no stops. Now the other side technically they can't stop because it's pretty far, but over here is nah. Right up. Here's the Chun King Circuit flyover. And Tuen Mun Road, right on. This is the spot for the routes to Shing Mun. This route, you can see buses up there. That's the path going further into the city. Which there are more routes actually going directly to the city, so like Mong Kok, Kowloon, Prince Edward, all of that area, Cheung Sha Wan, all of that stuff. And let's go. The MMC is performing fine right now. It's not too terrible. Ting Khao Bridge right there next to us, right there, and then if you go further over that way, another bridge, Ting Ma Bridge. Yeah, you can take Tai Nam Tunnel for the Yuen Long routes. which there are a couple that takes Tai Lam Tunnel, including 269D, which also stops at Shing Mun Tunnel bus interchange, and also some of them from Tuen Mun, I mean. We'll follow the low road here. Going up is the Tai Lam Tunnel, which we're not taking. So, if you're going to Tuen Mun, it's actually cheaper to go to than going to Yuen Long for the buses. And just called it 269D over there. Just came down from Tai Lam Tunnel, going over to Shing Mun Tunnel now. Down goes to Lek Yuen, which is actually in Shatin as well. It's like the one and only route that actually goes to Lek Yuen. Is it? Or maybe we have other routes that go to Lek Yuen as well. I'm not so sure about that one. Let's check out the app actually. Almost there. We need to pass through Sam Chang first, which is at the front. Lek Yuen bus terminus 89. 89 also goes to Lek Yuen. 89 is to Kun Tong. Okay. Now Tuen Mun Road usually doesn't have traffic jam that often, but the section inside Tuen Mun though is pretty miserable. Okay. This is way faster than taking trains. Oh my gosh. And within 30 minutes we can get there. B8L on the other side. And we have the terrible city bus route that's just turned up from Sam Chang 952 going to Causeway Bay. That route is so slow. More B8Ls. Fortunately, so far filming buses is actually just KMBs and then all just MMCs. I really want some good buses. Sam Chang down there, we're not touching it. We have some of the slower routes we'll touch down there, including the Epic 53. Yeah, that one's the epic route, really epic. Tourists are actually recommended, and actually I encourage tourists to actually take 53 if they actually just want to do sightseeing, because that thing is 2 hours and a half for a full journey. I mean 2 hours to 2 hours and a half for a full journey. I filmed that one with a video over 1 hour and 51 minutes long with all of the red lights cut out and still 1 hour and 51 minutes. So that's why imagine I actually have all of the red lights included for that video. But highly recommended for tourists to take that one, because most of the time it should be using single deckers, but sometimes it does use double, which is weird. But oh, bread coming in, man bus 66M bread. Now for the bread, those are man buses. It just looks like a loaf of bread, so that's why we call them bread. So for those loaf of breads, they always run on the 66 routes, which includes 66M and 66X. Usually, but sometimes they might switch them off and go to some of the other Tuen Mun routes. Ting Long Tau Bridge, more B8L, 61X going to Kowloon City Ferry in To Pa Wan, and 68, that's the more frequent route. That's B6X going to Jordan. West Kowloon Station, which that one is actually not meant for you to take to West Kowloon Station. If you're just going to West Kowloon Station, take 260X, not 60X. 60X is so slow. 59X over there going to Mong Kok East Station, and the terrible route 259D going all the way to Lei Yu Mun, which is Yau Tong, and 69X going to West Kowloon Station again. 69X? No, 69X doesn't come here, man. That's probably 63X or something. 59M going to Tuen Mun. No spoilers, but that's the next route that we're going to be filming. Yes, that one just go to Tuen Mun. It's a short route with Tuen Mun ferry pier. So we first get to Tuen Mun station, we take light rail over to Tuen Mun station, Tuen Mun ferry pier. There's only 20 minutes in, wow. And we're almost at Tuen Mun. More V6X over there. Wi-Fi is still connected, nice. More bread, like I said, more breads, and 66X this time. So you see, the breads are always on 66. Now for the Tuen Mun route here, all of the X routes will be going longer than the M ones. The M ones just go to Tuen Mun or Kwai Fong. The M ones mean MTR, so that's why they will connect with Tuen Mun station, Kwai Fong station, or Lai King station. That's the furthest they can go for the M routes going into Tuen Mun. The other ones that will go further will always be X. Yep, of course people will be getting off at Tuen Mun Road interchange. Siêu Lam So Kun Wat. And at the front is Tuen Mun Road interchange.
通過收費亭，請乘客緊握扶手。巴士即將減速，通過轉車站，請乘客緊握扶手。請緊握扶手。Please hold the handrail. 請緊握扶手。
Oh, they don't have that. More of these weird announcements coming in. And interchange. We're not getting off, but anyone getting off? People's running over there to get that 67X or something. Okay. That's so many routes. Now, almost every route that actually goes along Tuen Mun Road up here will stop at Tuen Mun Road interchange, but excluding two of them, which is 58X and also 59A. They will drive outside, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they don't do that. They don't serve the stop. It's so stupid. And then change of fares again. Change of fares like almost every single stop because they have the fares, the cheapest fare inside Tuen Mun now for only Tuen Mun, $4 around there, or 5.
下一站設有分段收費。下一站係風景園。The next stop is Good View Gardens. 下一站是風景園。
Oh, we got a red loaf of bread over there. Red bread. Oh, we got a red bread on my 260X over there. Red bread. That's kind of awkward. I actually don't know how to call those things, but that's just a red bread. It's just a red color bread. So it's the same type of buses. Heung Yuen Wai Port. Yes, 8:33 going to airport. Yes. Heung Yuen Wai Port. I will be taking to Heung Yuen Wai Port tomorrow. More bread over there. 66. Yep, 66X again on the bread. So we got 952 on the slow road over there via all of the areas. I will be going to Heung Yuen Wai Port tomorrow because I will be going again to Shenzhen tomorrow. Just went there on Monday and I need to go again. So I'm just running an errand for my dad, so that's why I'm going up there. Plus I can film, so that's fine. Now filming in Shenzhen is scary, but it is possible, so we will do that. So, yep, we will film. (962X) over there. So tomorrow we'll take B8 city bus route all the way to Heung Port. Hopefully I can get it because the last service will depart from Tai Wai station at 1 o'clock. And it's only full day service on weekends. So I would try to get it because my parents and I will be eating at Tai Wai for lunch. So I asked them already to eat very early at 11:30 we'll start eating. And then hopefully within an hour I can get ready and go down to the bus terminus to take the last service at 1 o'clock. "26 minutes in, no red lights so far for the whole journey because we're literally highway." So next stop will be next to a light rail stop of Good View Gardens, and after that will be just along the main road like the light rail track. We'll go over to Tuen Mun station from there. We have more stops inside here, but basically the whole route less than 10 stops, so very, very efficient. Got more routes. This is a highway we can actually walk around here, so that's why. So many not in service. Wow. The thing is, we have a KMB depot inside Tuen Mun, which is actually one of the biggest one. So all of these routes should be done by the KMB Tuen Mun depot. Now there are 3 main depots for KMB, one in Tuen Mun, one in Kowloon Bay, and one in Shatin. Shatin is actually very deep in there near Shing Mun, City 1 area. It might be run by Shatin depot, but I don't think so. It should be run by Tuen Mun depot. Most of the routes. Oh, it's raining. Oh man, this is not good. Now, enthusiast driver, I'm not so sure whether any enthusiast driver is driving on 263, but there is a dude that drives Shatin routes. There is a dude that actually drives city bus in Cheung Kwan O. They all have Instagram, so that's how I know them. And then I'm not so sure about the other ones, but one dude actually really do not like their buses of choices every single day when they actually have their shifts, especially these MMCs. Doors just doesn't work sometimes. Now the sky's terrible right now. Made it into Tuen Mun. We will find a spot to turn down to Good View Garden. We'll take the local route now. More buses. And turn left here. Here we are. More not in service. MTR bus down there. Is that low height? That's a low height. Low 5. That's not low height. 506. That's an X light rail route. 506, which was meant originally a light rail route, but after that they have switched it to an MTR bus route. So that's the one and only MTR bus route that doesn't have the word K on it. Doesn't have the letter K on it. So we'll turn down here. Across over there for all of the routes going to Tuen Mun Fair here, and another bread, another loaf of bread over there on 66X again. And 961 there. And 263. That one was better. That was an E6X, I think. Yeah, that's definitely. That's an E6X, yes. E6X are definitely better though. And you can see all of the buses actually driving out non-service for these KMBs. The depot is at the front over there, so the KMB depots at the front. And also, of course, they will park Long Win buses as well. You can see some red ones over there. You can see some red ones right there behind. You can see some red spots there. I'm focusing on it right there in the middle. That's the depot for KMB. One of the depots there. A red light, yeah? Skip. Right, turn left. The light rail track is at the front. The light rail track turns at the front. It doesn't turn here because here's just for buses. So, but we have also the Yao Oi South bus terminus right here. B3 going Tuen Mun Ferry Pier. B3 is from Tuen Mun Ferry Pier and Shenzhen Bay Port, which is all resumed to normal now. Shenzhen Bay Port, and there's the 61M terminus, which they call it Yao Oi South, which is so weird. Why not just call it Goodview Garden? So we have the B3, B3X, B3A. All of these are Tuen Mun going over to Shenzhen Bay Port, but they all are at the different spots. E33 coming in here, going to Chek Lap Kok Airport. That one will take the Chek Lap Kok Tuen Mun Chek Lap Kok tunnel, which is the longest tunnel of all times. Literally 10 minutes for that tunnel. We got a ramp coming down. Yeah, we got a ramp coming down. Alright, skip. Alright, leaving.
下一站係友愛村。The next stop is 友愛 is no。下一站係翠寧花園。The next stop is 翠寧 Gardens。下一站是翠寧花園。
This is the most pointless stop of all time. Literally just cross one road, one street block, and then another stop. Like what? More buses here. 263. That's the MMC over there. Yep, MMC. And 61X. That's a decent route going, but frequency is kind of trash. But yeah, frequency is pretty bad. But and we're gonna phase 5. Phase 5 light rail over there. Phase 5. Phase 5 is so common right now. Not rare at all already. No more phase 2. Phase 2 has been fully withdrawn. So we have phase 1, 3, and 5, and 4.
下一站係友愛村。The next stop is 友愛 Estate。下一站是友愛村。
And 505 over there, Sam Shing. Phase 5, 2 cars. And a exemption of a bread over there, on a loaf of bread over there, 62X over there. So, but like mostly on 66 series for the breads, but there will be random ones like that. So we have a few more stops to go. Another phase 5 here. It's a 507, phase 5. Wow. Later on we'll be taking 507, so we'll film that one, but it's actually screw releasing hour, so it's a little bit bad. And there's the light rail, very clear. 1146, 1216. Wow, that's so full. Oh my gosh, that's so full. Alright, minibus here. I want to say is this 44, this route 44 right here, for this minibus, is one of the best routes in terms of using of the vehicles in the new territories. It's one of the best routes because all of the minibuses used on that one are so decent. It's so good. They're not using a single LPG minibuses, and they're almost all 19 seats. Almost all 19 seats, and they're all good ones. Literally all good. This one is very decent. HG9300 here. There's the 506. That's a different one. No, 506. That's an egg over there for the MTR bus. And another 263 going back to Shatin.
下一站係屯門村公園。The next stop is Tuen Mun Park。下一站是屯門公園。前往屯門市中心嘅乘客，請喺此站落車。Passengers going to Tuen Mun Central, please alight here.
Is Tuen Mun Park. Phase 4 coming in. 751 single car. Single car is bad. And here's the town center light rail stop and Tuen Mun Central bus terminus on the other side. So that's why there's the announcement saying that if you want to go to Tuen Mun Central, just get off right here. So, we have B3X going. I think B3X terminate here, isn't it? 2 B3X here. I think B3X terminates here. Yeah, I think B3X terminates here. Yeah, B3X terminates here. This is the terminus for B3X. So, K54. Huh? Is that a new route? Never heard of that before. Probably a new route because of the new estate recently for Shatin estate. Let's check on B3X. Is it actually terminate here? Next stop is Tuen Mun Station. There goes one, B3X. City bus route. Going to Shenzhen Bay Port. Let's see here. B3X. Tuen Mun Town Center. Yes, it is terminating here. Oh my gosh. Only 4 stops for this 3B3X. Wow, this is crazy. Only 4 stops. Oh, that's so good, that route. 505 phase 1 single car. Oh my gosh, we got trash one over there for 43B. Red light. My finger is completely dead right now. 506. I also want to say 506. This route is crazy frequency. See, look at that. 2 already right there.
下一站係屯門站。The next stop is Tuen Mun Station。下一站是屯門站。
Oh my gosh.
Các位乘客，本班車已經到達屯門鐵路站，請各位乘客落車，多謝乘搭263線。We have now arrived at Tuen Mun Railway Station. Would all passengers please alight here? Thank you for traveling on our route number 263. 各位乘客，本班车已经到达屯门铁路站，请各位乘客下车，多谢乘坐263线
A33X Airport. And here we are arriving at Tuen Mun Station. Very, very fast. Literally so fast. I'm considering so far away for the areas. Made it to the bus terminus. And next is 60M for him. Going back to Tuen Mun, but this is last stop, dude. Yes, next is 60M for him, which is cool. Decent shifts, at least not driving the same thing over and over. So, there he goes. 60M. Short trips right there. That's a short one going to Tuen Mun. So that thing's like exact same stops. Yes, the exact same stops. Yes, it's the exact same stops in Tuen Mun until Tuen Mun Road interchange. Same path out, but just stop at Tuen Mun and terminate. That's it for 60M. Very similar with 263. But that's 263, one of my favorite routes of all time. So useful, so fast. And more buses here. B9, Tuen Mun Station. There's to Heung Yuen Wai Port. Yes, it just came back from Heung Yuen Wai Port. So B9 going to Heung Yuen Wai Port, terminating. So I won't be taking this one tomorrow. I will be taking B8 because it's on the outer road. But there it is, B9 going to Heung Yuen Wai Port from Tuen Mun Station. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on this video up top, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!